All right, man. Let's talk about the two Detroit Lions 2019 draft class. That was just a few years ago. So let's speak on it and let's kind of take a look at um, the draft class. And I seen somebody saying it was historically bad, right? It was historically bad. So give me 1 minute. Here we go. So we can pull it all up. This ain't the first time I done pulled the draft classes up. Um, so let's get into it with TJ Hawkinson getting traded. I mean, him and Amani Arari at one point, uh, they were the glue to holding that draft class together. And you look at it, I mean, Forkham, he shined in Philly for a minute. I ain't heard from him since. Hawkinson, he gone. He did make a Pro Bowl. Um, Delani Tavai, that was a reach, trash, but he doing better in New England though. I seen another Sunday. Will Harris, trash. Austin Bryan, good special teams player. Amani Ararie, this year I don't know what's going on. Fogham, trash. Ty Johnson, trash. Isaac Nuata, trash. PJ Johnson, ain't seen him in the league. So all of them was one Pro Bowl, no all pros. And people say that's probably one of the worst draft class that they had. And I mean, the thing about it is, I mean, you can't really like credit the draft class for being bad because of injury. You can't. Because who really suffered a career altering injury or something? None of them. They just simply couldn't play. The people that flashed was Hawkinson and Aurarie. Everybody else, I mean, they ain't did what they posed. They ain't did nothing they supposed to doing. This 9 picks. Come on. You look the previous draft. They had one Pro Bowler. No All Pros. Johnson, Walker, solid hand. Crosby, Baldwin, but they had what 5 picks here, 6 picks. The previous draft, look at this. One Pro Bowler in the previous draft. That was Galladay. Boy, hot garbage right now. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks. They took Michael Roberts over his teammate Kareem Hunt. They scouted both of them. You look, you say, man, the only good players on here was Kenny Galladay. He was often injured. And Jalen Reeves-Maybin. And Agnew as a kick returner. So you can make a case that this was worse. You go down to another draft. There's no Pro Bowlers here. Decker's been solid. Robinson, Glasgow, Killebrew, trash. Joe, look, another. You had 3 Pro Bowls between in this draft. Lincoln Thompson made the Pro Bowl, but it wasn't here. Trash. Amir Abdullah, Alex Carter, Gabe Wright, Michael Burton, Quadre Diggs made 2 of them. And they probably one of them. They probably both was with Detroit. Ebron made 1 Pro Bowl here. Just look at the draft that they having. And you wonder why they don't win. And then you can dig in there and you can dig in there because I want to focus on the draft. You can dig in there and we can go back in history. I'm pretty sure it's guys you'd rather have over TJ Hawkinson. Ed Oliver is one. That might be the only one. Rashad Gary, I'm not sure what he's doing. Devin Bush kind of up and down. But, Christian Wilkerson probably doing good in Miami. They winning. Josh Jacobs, Montez Sweatis, who, I liked a lot. He's solid. So, go down to Tavai. Greedy Williams is solid, really good. A.J. Brown, you took him over A.J. Brown. Miles Sanders. Paris Campbell ain't did nothing. DK Metcalf. So, you go to the 3rd round. Who I said they took in the 3rd? Will Harris. I don't see any really body. They should have took here. But hey, Charlie Gardner Johnson. I loved him coming out. Or Max Crosby. Can't believe they both slid. So I mean, yeah, it was historically it was a bad draft, but I cannot turn around and say it was the worst draft. I mean, they've been literally drafting like that. They literally been drafting like that the whole time. Literally. They literally been drafting like that the whole time. So what can you really say? What can you really say? Is it the worst draft that they had? I don't even think it's the worst draft of the decade, bro. I don't even think it's the worst draft of the decade. You know? So but it's bad. But I mean you go down and look at this draft, it ain't too much better. You know, Terrell Crosby, he was solid for a minute. This draft, I think, might be the worst one with TJ Gerard Davis and Tease Tabor. This is a bad one too. This is shit. This one might be the worst. Lankin, the Air Dula, Alex Carter, Gabe Wright, Michael Burton, Quadre, and Corey Sanders. Corey Robinson. Quadre is the only good player in that draft. Look here, Eric Ebron, Calvin Noy, Travis Swanson, Nevin Lawson, Larry Webster, Karan Reed, TJ Jones, Nate Freeze. Nobody was good out of this one either. I mean, you can just keep going on and on, bruh. They literally not having all pros. They literally having drafts with no pro bowlers. No all pros. Jamal Agnew was their last all pro, bruh. He was their last all pro special teams. So I don't think it's the worst draft they had last decade or to this date, but you know, it's a lot of people mind is approaching that, but TJ Hawkinson was good and Marty Wario was good last year. So I don't know if it was the injuries or whatever it was, but I don't think it's their worst draft. Had a lot of them, so and they had an All Pro since Jamal Agnew. They drafted an All Pro since Jamal Agnew's kick return. You know, so I mean, what else is there to say, man? But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Lions to our playlist for more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ TJ Good 313, Venmo TJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate everybody that support the channel. One time for one time. Peace.